Today, the most important and influential conversation that you'll have today. I mean, think about it. Let's say you were going for a really, really important job interview, or you had to meet with some authority figure to be able to explain your position or justify what you did, or you were going to go meet a date, someone for the first time. In all of these scenarios and others, you think about what you're going to say, you watch yourself as you say it, and you're careful to not say anything that may be taken the wrong way. But yet, with the most important and influential conversation that you're going to have all day today, you don't do this. Or it's likely that you don't do it. And this is the conversation that you have with yourself. There's no more important conversation that you possibly could be having today than the one you have with yourself. If you're not preparing for how you speak with yourself, if you're not watching how you speak with yourself, if you're not supporting yourself as you speak, if you're not, let's say, putting into your mental thought the processes, the ruminations, the thinking styles, whatever it is that leads to success, how do you expect to be successful in whatever you're trying to be successful with? It all starts with a change of mind. No matter what you're doing, if you want to get better, if you want to do something different, if you want to be someone different, if you want to have something different, all of this starts with changing the way you speak to yourself, changing your mind. All change starts with the change of mind. This is what's necessary to take it to the next level. So if you're not watching what you say, if you're not, I'll give you some examples. I started watching my internal dialogue when I was about 17 years old. That would be approximately 37 years ago. And even to this day, I will make a mistake. I'll do something wrong. I'll drop the phone, whatever it might be. And I hear myself, this automatic kind of thing go, you idiot. Say something along those lines. And I've created a habit to say to myself, no, you're not an idiot. You just dropped your phone. It's not that big of a deal. And since I'm able to do this with myself, it makes it easier to do and be patient with other people. But more importantly, by being patient and supporting myself, I'm giving myself what no one else can really give me: self-love. So if you're having difficulties changing the situation that you're in, if you're having difficulties taking it to that next level, if you're having difficulties being or finding a relationship that you want to be in, I believe it starts with changing the way that you're speaking to yourself. 9 months ago, I was weighing in at 245 pounds, or approximately about 111, 112 kilos, something like that. And I had come across this whole thing about understanding it was really the way that we not only support ourselves, but if we truly want to see change, it has to change in the way that we speak to ourselves, the things that we allow ourselves to do or we don't allow ourselves to do. And so I started focusing on how I talk to myself, in particular when I was tempted by whatever bad food item that I was tempted by. I needed to hear what I was telling myself in that moment. And I heard excuses, justifications, put-offs, rationalizations. I heard all the things that I would not have accepted from someone who was doing a job for me. Yet I was accepting them from myself. As soon as I changed that way of thinking, I started to lose weight. I'm now at 195 pounds, or approximately 92 kilos. Then my math isn't perfect on the fly. But long story short is that I was able to institute the change I was looking for in myself through the way I spoke to myself. So a real change of mind comes from the change of conversation we have with ourselves. And you're in total control of that. That's the idea for this week. Contemplate it. Think about it. If you have any great revelations, share them with me. Make comments in the boxes below. All that good stuff. And have an absolutely fantastic new year.